Global Council for the Promotion of International Trade, GCPIT, has started this global conversation series with women achievers and leaders to understand their journey, to learn from their experiences, and also to pave the way for more women leaders to join the wagon to create a sustainable change in the society in terms of gender equality, diversity, and inclusion. Today, we have another very special guest with us to talk about her leadership journey. Esther Asante, commonly known as Esther, is an award winning entrepreneur and the founder, owner, and CEO of two online businesses, Virtual Linguistic Solutions and Organic Trade and Investments. Esther has worked with various multinational companies in Ghana and has championed managerial roles in radically different industries from the real estate to aviation industries. She was formerly the relocation manager at Executive Relocations Africa, a subsidiary of AGS Movers, and the quality manager, personal assistant, and commercial manager at Swissport Ghana, Ghana Limited from 2015 to 2018. She masterminded the digitalization of the operations management system of OTI, which currently integrates 12,000 farmers and 300 small scale manufacturers across Africa. This powerhouse entrepreneur has been honored with a number of recognitions. In 2018, she received the Best Female E-Commerce Entrepreneur Award. In March 2020, she was the only Ghanaian to be conferred the African Global Trade and Investment in Excellence Award for Trade and Investment Facilitation Excellence. She has been featured in many publications, including the American Business Ghana News, the African Business Communities, and recently the Ecom Connect online magazine, thanks to her impressive achievements and her company's performance in increasing sales during the COVID-19 crisis. Esther is also a member and an independent consultant for the She Trades Commonwealth Ghana project. She is now one of GCPIT's 100 chosen global women leaders and also the winner of Global Women in Business Awards 2021. Let me proudly welcome Ms. Esther Asante to the show. Welcome, Esther.
Thank you. Welcome to. It's a pleasure.
We met in Women's Global Business Summit 2020, and it's an honor to have you with us today. Can you tell me about your journey, how it started? How was your family support, society support in this journey?
Okay, so my journey started kind of a dream, a child dream. I always wanted people to eat healthy. I always wanted to see people happier. So as you know, I grew up in France. Then I came back to Ghana. And along the way, I have issues with my health. And I needed to find a way to really eat healthier. And of course, the alternative was eating organic products. And one day, what happened is I was on a platform for expatriate, and there was one client from Egypt who requested for shea butter, cocoa butter. So to be honest, growing up in France, I did not know that we had cocoa butter. But what I did, I went online and I told the guy, yes, we can supply, you know. So he gets back to me to say, okay, what is your MOQ? I'm like, okay, what is an MOQ again? You know, but the thing is, you can go back to the client and see that you don't know what an MOQ is. You will look like a clown. So the best thing to do is to find out yourself via Google, and thankfully we have internet connection and all that. So I understood that it was minimum order quantity or maximum order quantity, and from there we started doing business together. I sent him the first samples. He was very pleased because everything was accurate as he wanted. And along the line, I asked myself, why don't I do a business with it? You know, and the company we engaged first to supply us, unfortunately, disappointed us, a big company. So what we have to do now is to work with the women directly. And that is how we came about organic trade investment. With my family, they have been extremely supportive. My mom, who's very creative, very inspirational to me. You know, we come from a background where women make the law. So I was raised to understand that I am who I am by myself, and I don't depend on any man to be who I am. My father is someone who has always supported me. So he has very strong character. The kind of person who wants something, who goes for it, and you get it. So I pick a little bit from both, kind of kind, you know, creative, but When I have to strike, I will strike like my parents. And my siblings have been extremely supportive. Um, the first person I engaged to work with me as a consultant was none other than my sister. And she came about the phonio. And trust me, the fact that she's my sister doesn't mean that everything is fine. When I made mistakes, she would check me. Trust me, it was even harder to work with my siblings than to work with foreigners because, yeah, they go very hard on me. Mhm.
That's an amazing way to get into business, right? And it's amazing to
Yes.
know your family support also. What about your society? How did they support when you ventured
All
into it?
right, society in Ghana, I would say, we have people who were trained differently to see women differently. But where I come from, to be honest, in general in Ghana, they are very supportive of women in entrepreneurs or whatever. In Ghana, we have been rated one of the countries, if not the country that has the most entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs. Our men, I would say that they are very supportive. Whatever we are doing, they are there. They will buy the goods. They'll come back with feedback and all that. The challenges I had with some men, and unfortunately, or fortunately for us, are not Ghanaian. I would say foreigners, foreign men from Europe. It's very difficult sometimes for them. For some reason, I don't know. But in Ghana, no, it's women all the way. Women are the
Wow,
best.
that's really amazing to know. And you have two online businesses, you said, right? Virtual linguistic
Yes.
solutions, organic trade and investments. Can you tell us little bit about both?
Okay, so virtual language solutions was created like 11 years ago. It's a fantastic story with virtual language solutions because then when I came out of school, people would not employ me. So it was all about internet connection, working online, blogging, and all that. So I just jumped into it and I self-trained myself how to use blog. Those days was WordPress were all over the place. So what I did is I started using WordPress, creating some kind of demos, how to post, how to edit, and all that. And I had a company based in the United States who contacted me for a very huge project in writing. So I accepted once again. I'm very dynamic and inclusive. So what I did is I said, yeah, yes, we can do it. But unfortunately for me is I didn't have the team. So I said to myself, okay, I have people who are just coming from school. Maybe I can train them and we can do the job together. What happened is that I got disappointed big time. I ended up doing the job all by myself to meet deadline around 3 a.m. in the morning because the following day at 8 a.m. the work has to be submitted to the client. And so I said to myself, Esther, the best way to do this is to make it like a business where you check everyone because what you are trying to do is assist people randomly. But what you need to do is put in a bit of effort and make it a real business, bring in people who are very interested and experts in the field. Otherwise, it's your name going down. So I started that way in 2009. I went on Wix and I checked, okay, how to create a website. And I set it up by myself. I got the domain name and all that. And then today we have 80 people around the world working for us from China. I have people from India and we have interpreters and all that. So that is the story of organic virtual language solutions, which is my first baby now is 11 years old. So she's grown up. She can walk and talk for herself. But my new baby is organic training investment. So
Wow,
as
that's
well.
amazing. That's really amazing to know. Even before the COVID situation, forced us to go digital, you have already done it. It's really amazing
But
to know.
the thing is, I had to do it because lack of financial constraint, because of financial constraint. So out of nothing, you have to create something. That is how I was raised. So at those moments, I was being given, I was being paid 30 cents per article, 30 cents, not $30, not $3, 30 cents. So just imagine how many articles I should write to get $1. But I was pushed to do it, and I couldn't go and hire a place because it was too expensive. It's around $200, a small office. And I said, Esther, you have your own place, you have your room. Start. You are in Ghana and people are sending you project, you can do likewise. So I just send the thing around, and out of nothing, you create something. That is it.
That's amazing. That's really amazing. The idea itself is amazing. And I know that you don't have a factory or something, but you are supporting farmers, right? So how
Yes.
did this thought come along with the shea butter thing to
So
support?
for this, yes. So or the woman, so as it started, the prime aim was actually really to work with already established companies, because then I wouldn't do all the work. But it came that at a point that we have to go the extra mile anyway, because one, we realized that the companies we're dealing with were not really providing the quality of the product we needed. Two, they were not really treating the people well, especially the women. We want them to be treated fairly with respect, and we didn't have that. Three, the issue we have is that they tend not to take people into consideration. They are there, they just want to make money, where we want to build lives. So we have to turn the wheel around, jump in the dirty water, and we have to do the job for other people then to sustain and to be happy. And that came about our pride. So then what we are doing today is we are pre-financing farmers, because then they don't have to go to the banks, take a loan, then produce for us, and then pay interest again. We don't need that. So what we do is that we secure a commitment, kind of commitment fee from the off-taker. Once we get it, we then pre-finance the farmers and the producers. The produce, we take care of the logistic aspect of goods, and everyone at the end of the day, they are happy because the buyer understands that OTI is a company guaranteeing quality of the product. As we speak, our shea butter, cocoa butter, and black soap and everything has been tested by Eurofins and certified organic. So a lot of money gets into it, even though we are making money. But as you start a company, you have to invest. So we prefer investing into people. Once we invest in people, they will get back to you and the community flourishing, developing. And how we came about 12,000 farmers and 300 women in production of shea butter, cocoa butter, or other raw materials for cosmetic use is because the good name we set for ourselves. One farmer will tell his friend, go to OTI, they will treat you well. So along the way, then we don't just give them the funds as well, because if they are not well prepared and you give them the money, no matter how big the money is, it will go then. So you have to train them. Capacity building is very important. And this is where another company came in. And when you are doing such a project, you need partners. Partnership is the key. So we went ahead to enroll onto the platform called ITC She Trades. So She Trades, since 2017, when I started, I was alone. Then progressively, I enrolled the rest of the team. So we have made it such a way that the support team, we are 7 in total, they will all attend a specific training session. Your knowledge, you will then transmit it to the other departments or other communities. Let's say, for instance, packaging. We don't tell the women or how to create or how to manufacture the shea butter. It is something that they've been doing for years. It's in their DNA. Now, what they needed most was the market, but to get the market is to testify that the product they are selling meets the market, the quality of the client. So this is where we come in and ensure that the products are produced to standard, they are certified, the packaging aspect of it are being taken care of, and the logistic part of it also, OTI takes care of it. So whatever burden that were on the women or the farmers, we have removed that burden and they are just focused on one point. So that's what we do.
That's amazing. That's amazing to know. I think, yeah, with a lot of things to learn from you, we can implement here as well. And your mission is to encourage consumers to buy organically grown products, right? And which
Yes.
will see how can we, what can we do to promote this or to give awareness that this will improve the health, lives of farmers and producers also, and also protect them. What do you do to create more awareness about this?
Exactly. So as you know, OTI is an e-commerce right from the start. So what we do is we currently have offices, representative offices across the world in Saudi Arabia, Bangalore, Dubai, India, Bangalore. And then we also have Dubai, we have in Europe and all that. And we currently ship to 42 countries. So what happens is that we have smaller groups who wants to buy in small quantity. These are startups. So as startups, they are financially constrained. So what we do is that we get in touch with our representatives. They put all the orders together, and then they will come back with a bigger order where we do consolidated shipments. It's easier that way and it's more cost effective anyway. Secondly, we use e-commerce as a way of marketing. So digital marketing is essential, a huge part of our success in business. Without it, there is no visibility. If you go online now, that is why PR strategy, we have a PR strategy in place, and we follow that PR strategy to the letter. I mean, we don't omit anything. We also have clients or referrers who have tested our product, who have ascertained or approved the quality of it. And all what they do is they are there and they are promoting our product. So once they promote our product, what they get in return is a commission. That is it. So currently, this is the way we try to maneuver, be more creative, and get more clients on our side.
That's great. I understand that you are an independent consultant who is coordinating coaching and training programs for street trades, right?
Yes, exactly.
So how do you do that?
So with She Trade, I started not as a consultant for them. I started as one of the beneficiaries, my company when it started and all that. And the first time I joined, I was so enthusiastic and I will attend all their programs. You know, if there is a program, Kaswa, you see me go in and here, there, and I will finish, I'll complete all the assessment programs and all that online. So at some point, I got quite a lot of knowledge, to be honest, with IGC. So She Trade later on selected my company to go to Liverpool was the very first time. And that is where I met Pretty Badi, who is a wonderful woman from India. She is the CEO of Conflict, and she is the one representing us in India currently. So as time goes on and I get people representing me, the job becomes less on me because then I'm dedicating something to other people and you trust the people you work with. And I love working with women because I believe that women, we need to support each other. I don't have to be afraid of you. If I punch you, you'll be hurt. Likewise, if you punch me, I'll be hurt. I mean, we should just put our insecurity aside and do business together. So as time goes on, I was like, okay, I'm a kind of person, I love working and doing lots of things at the same time. So at a certain point when I left Sweet Spot, I was left with organic trade investment and virtual language solutions. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting bored right now because things are going, yes, but I don't like routine. So I want something more. And fortunately for me, ITC then, She Trade and Commonwealth project has started, and they needed a consultant, someone to mobilize the women in the sector of share and tourism and all that. And said, well, I'm interested and I don't regret it because I went there to share my ideas. But funny enough, they are giving me more ideas as well. And I'm understanding more my sector. Why is it that we're not making it in business as women? So once I understand where the problem is, I can then together we fix the issue. We set up plans. So this is how I work with ITC. When ITC comes in play, I'm all for ITC. And as at the background, I would say my team is taking care of my business. As I speak, we are on a fair called the She Trades Digital Forum. It's ongoing, right? And I help prepare the women and all that. There's no conflicts of interest when it comes to that because when I'm in ITC, it's ITC. If my company is not selected for any of the project, then yeah, my team did not do well. So that is it. That's how it works.
Great. I read the article where you said that Ghana is sitting on gold and yet still begging for coins, right? Can you tell us what are the opportunities Ghana has for the youth of Ghana and also Ghana can provide for collaboration?
Well, for collaboration during COVID, right? Right.
Pardon?
So during COVID, perfect. So during COVID, what happened is that I would say COVID, unfortunately, for other people was a catastrophic session, but for us, it was kind of pleasant, I would say, because we had goods in Ghana, beautiful products in Ghana, where our own people would not patronize the product. So we had to send it outside. But when COVID came, what happened is that it was all over the place and among the politicians promoting local products. So that was one of the regulations or policies that made organic trade investment become known in Ghana. So that is where we progress. So yeah, this policy, for instance, really helped us, kind of encouragement. We also have upper hand on the use of digitization. Our company is already e-commerce. So now, whilst other companies were trying to fix their company online, we were already there. So we became masters. So now we go out and we are trying to assist other people how to go about it. So with COVID, I would say that it helped us the more than it's really degraded us. We even made sales and we exceeded sales by 1,300%. Just that. Overnight, we sold aloe vera gel, maybe 25 tons overnight. So
Great.
some people were doing 1 ton, yeah.
That's
And
amazing
it
to know.
also helped us do more enter into partnership with more women because cosmetics and all that, local cosmetic and food industry in Ghana are now becoming more conscious that they should eat healthier and what is ours and do away with everything GMO and all that. Yeah. So that is what happened.
That's great to know. And since you're doing everything online, how do you balance your time? Because during COVID, we realized that when you are at home and online, we are online 24 hours, right? So how do
You
you
know,
manage your time?
I've been online almost all my life, and since 2007 when I started my career. So, but in between, that is why I take extra job. This way I meet other people. But being online is the same as working outside or commuting. You just have to program yourself well. I mean, well scheduled your time. Okay, Monday I will do X, Y, Z. And then when it is noon, I will stop. I will stretch myself, go here, go there, and all that. Even though all my groceries are being done online, I have a specific day to do groceries. Let's say Saturdays, I'll go online and I'll do my groceries. And I will tell the delivery guy, you cannot come and do the delivery to so and so time because I am online or working. So it's just like I'll go out, but on Saturdays, when I can and my siblings are around, they come and push me out and we go, because I'm the kind of person I like my space, I like my laptop, my new baby, my lover, my everything. That's so I
Great.
balance.
That's a great tip. We should schedule our grocery shopping also. Maybe for Saturdays or Sundays, right? And I have a lot to ask you about your leadership journey, but we are coming. No, it's time to close the session. So, what advice would you like to give to the next generation of female leaders, especially those who are coming into this organic field?
Okay, so to the new generation, what I want to tell them is, as women, don't be shy of who you are. You are beautiful just as you are, in any color, if from anywhere, and be bold. If you even you had 1/10, be loud because you made 1/10. Think as a human being. I mean, you are not inferior to a man. You create human beings. Through you, you make babies. You make a whole generation. So be proud of who you are and live your dream. That's it.
Yes, that's great. Great advice. And how do you feel being in the list of GCPIT's 100 global women leaders?
Whoa, when I heard that I was part of it, I told all my family, and my dad, even, because even my dad is now on WhatsApp because of that. Yes, because of that, he's on WhatsApp. So he just dropped me a WhatsApp message to say, "Oh, we are so proud of you. Continue like that." I mean, I'm so proud. I'm so happy. And it's good to know that other women are supporting each other. I mean, great initiative. Keep it up because women out there are doing great things. We don't really hear about them. So I'm so glad to be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. You really deserve this for all the good work, great work you have been doing. We
Thank
are
you.
doing Global Women in Trade Summit 2021 on March 5th, 6th, and 7th. Entrepreneurs and leaders will be connecting to explore the next level of growth. And on March 8th, on International Women's Day, 100 amazing women will receive the Global Women in Business Awards 2021. What message would you like to give for the Global Women in Trade Summit 2021?
The message is that you are the platform for women in leadership. You are the speaker, the voice, the yes, our eyes. You are representing us, and we are proud of you. So whatever the initiative you have embarked on, don't um, feel intimidated by any other organization. Please continue with the good job, and help us also grow as queens, the beautiful queens we all are. So thank you once again and keep it up.
Thank
Really.
you so much, Esther. It was great to have you with us today. And I
Thank
really
you.
enjoyed the conversation with you. Wish you all the best for your future projects as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You take care. Bye.
And thank you, dear audience, for being with us till now. We'll be back with another powerful global woman leader in some time. Stay tuned. If you think you are an elite performer and looking for exponential leadership, join us. For all the information, visit gcpit.org. This is Aparna Kumar signing off. Stay safe and have a great evening.